Zianimal, live in direct. Ah, man, it's a good time, man. As soon
Yes,
as we
sir.
taking advantage of the time, I'm happy. You know, like I told you, my in my wisdom, the letter T would not waste time.
Don't
Right?
waste time.
No. That's a big enemy, wasting time.
Yeah.
So
I'm
this is
trying to
why
get better at that.
when you called me,
Yeah.
I said, let's go.
Yeah. I was so I was so surprised that you were like on it, and I was like, "Oh my God, I'm not ready for this." Because
Oh,
I usually like do some research and then I have like some bullet points, but when you said let's go, I'm just gonna be like, "Okay, let's go." I don't need I'm gonna just
just
ask you from
just
the heart.
just yes, just being you,
Yeah.
nothing prepared like this, because let your soul talk, let your body talk, let your and I mean, you need to trust yourself. You are, you know, it's like we want to talk about spirit. Don't be prepared. Let the spirit comes like this. It's like when you want like singer, famous singer, you
Hmm.
cannot I mean push the spirit, the wisdom, the knowledge come to you. Let it. You cannot go to the studio and say, oh, I'm going to do like the big mix ever, the big songs ever. No, it doesn't work like this.
Yeah.
So in French we say, when you are looking for the spirit, you're gonna find the stupidity.
Yeah, I
What?
appreciate it a lot. I appreciate you for coming on. I like you have been ever since I discovered who you were. I discovered you through Ben Patrick, Knees Over Toes guy. And ever since I heard about your story and like how like you revolutionized like dunking and also like you jumping the way you do at your age, like understanding fascia and how like the postures, all that stuff, like you were the one that got me really into training my toes. So like now
Damn.
like whenever I work out, like I train barefoot and I train with my toes on the ground. I try to strengthen my big toe, and yeah, so I'm super excited about this.
And it's crazy because I did a lot in my career, yes, in terms of like dunking, putting my shoulder on the rim,
Hmm.
put my foot on the rim. But after that, I feel good, but I'm not. I was like, I don't feel fully good. Why?
Mm.
Because I want it for others. How the hell I can be satisfied if I just want it for me?
Yeah.
In my culture, if you want to be fully satisfied, I mean, if you want to close the circle, you have to give it back. You need to put all God give you to share it. If not, it's useless. Imagine, I'm in a big danger, man. Make all I know, all I come through. I come from the hell, and I'm not in the hell yet. I'm still on the hell because all I'm trying to doing, with the seven posture. I mean, it's only a way to giving back.
Hmm.
I'm on top, but I need to get down to share it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is what I do with the Animal Academy. And I try to make it for people. I try to help people really in the intention. Yes, for sure. I would love to win money for that. That's,
Hmm.
that crazy, beautiful job. You are happy and you make people happy.
Hmm.
And it's, wow, that's
Yeah.
a crazy paradise. But I'm struggling. Reality is a nightmare because I'm
Yeah.
a dreamer.
Yeah.
And I try to get close to the reality, and I want to achieve this dream, to make my life like a job, to share this knowledge. For me it's difficult because what, like you see, it's a lifestyle. you know
Hmm.
I'm not teaching, man. I'm like this. I'm sitting on the floor, I'm eating on the floor, I'm sleeping on the floor. I cannot push everybody to do like me, but
Yeah.
I need to show you easy, simple maybe tips that maybe they can incorporate and make the, like ATG, Ben Patrick, he told me how I need to start. I told him, you need to start with the big toe, dorsiflexion of toe. And then this is the beginning of everything, all the kinetics. So I told him for ATG mobility, he select this first post, the second posture, the cow,
Mm-hmm.
and he start to with the big toe, the plantar fascia, and then, lock up ankle, tibia, knee, hip, And this is why for me, and all those spices, so those jam, it's maybe few, but a lot, It looks like easy, simple. How, I'm every day, like this is the cowboy posture, the camo posture,
Mm-hmm.
the posture, I call it reload. That's crazy way for me to sit, to get out, There is a lot of, part of sociologic, physiologic, cultural, religious aspect. It's
Yeah.
hard for me. It's hard for me to talk about everything. So I need to say, in my culture, in my religion, the Berber, they are sitting like this, They are
Mm.
in the day because there is scorpion, snake. So I try to share. I try to share the knowledge as I can, and I'm really. I talk a lot,
No,
you know.
I love it. I love it. I want to learn from you. I want to learn from it.
And 3 years to know how to talk, all your life to shut up. This is me. I will never. I will not. I will not stop.
Yeah.
So because I want to make sure I'm gonna give it back. It's not my propriety. It's for you now. Me. This is why it's like I need to kill myself. Forget about Kadour. Forget about the man. Forget about the person. A lot of people like you, maybe you are like admiring me, you admire me,
Mm-hmm.
but if you if you now go deep, you need to more be focused on the knowledge, the wisdom, the experience. How Kadour is become like this? I want to know. And now people with this unlock mobility, the book become bestseller because they start to know about my story, all the anecdote, injury, the method to recover, and how I was like increasing like 56 inch vertical leap. So they were like, oh, it's like this. It looked like so simple. But in fact, when you apply simple stuff during 40 years, it's big.
Yeah. Yeah.
this this quantity is like the pennies that you add up for to a dollar of quality. The small microdose during a long term, you're gonna have quality and you're gonna have quantity. You're gonna
So
have like
what are those simple things? What are those simple things that helped you to achieve that 56-inch vert and also like keep you have your jumping longevity? Because not I don't know any other 50-year-olds out there dunking barefoot.
because this is the simple stuff. Every day I'm about loyalty. I need to do because because like everybody know I'm a Muslim. I do five times a day. I do my prayer.
Hmm.
So for me, it's like you need to move. I'm moving 5 times a day religiously. I was like, oh man, that's make me strong. So I was like, okay, now I need to train 5 times a day after my prayer. I need to still keep moving. So I was like adding some movement. And I was like, man, it's a smart way to train. Train to live, to train again.
Mm.
Pray to pray again. Wow. Okay, simple, few, easy, but 5 times a day, or maybe 7 times a day. I don't know. I will not count. As I feel, I go. And I
Mm.
start to do like microdosing, like pam, 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 pam. I was like every day, like I was super flexible all the day because what? Because all the day I was like working. It was not like oh, I need to feel the pain. No pain, like just simple stuff. My 7 posture. This is why I was like, I'm doing like a great movement on my prayer, like this posture, this posture. When I pray, I do this, I do the cat, I do also the pigeon like that. So I need to make sure that people are going to take advantage of this. I don't want to make all the people Muslim. No, I want to make sure that they understand those simple movements are the basis of most human movement.
Yes.
Simple. Toes, ankle, tibia, knee, hip. For me, this is you need to start to work on first this, down to up. And then I realized that strong legs, strong understanding of this gonna help me to develop all those psoases. Those psoases, they are linked, they are like here, they are linked to the spine, to everything, to the diaphragm. So I was like, if I have a strong hip, I have strong belly muscle. So I'm doing core. I'm doing core. So my upper body gonna be strong. So I try to develop, all those movements, gorilla, camel, frog, all those movements, simple, every day. Every day I was like, in Chinese culture, Asian culture, we have the deep squat. They go to the toilet like this.
Yep.
It's like commando, survival posture, primal posture, ancestral posture. In America, the camel posture, they call it the cowboy posture. It's nothing new under the sun. I don't invent or create something new. The science was there before me. People, they are like cowboy, they were like eating like this too. And they were like ready to go.
Right.
See? And those, they are like physiological posture, physiological survival posture, back to natural, back to initial. Initial, restore your body. As soon as you are ready to close, you're going to recover. You're going to rest. You're going to rest. And by the time I discovered that what maintained me on the game was not my tissue, the fascia inside the bones. There is a fascia on the bone,
fascia.
like sleeves. They are like, they are like this. I'm going to show you. These bones,
Yeah.
they are able to be like flexibility also from the bone. You see, so by sitting on my bones, all my tissue, they have the alignment. I'm strengthening all my connective tissue. And my bone were like the capacity to rest and to sit on my bone. And all those tissue, they can rest.
Wow.
This is the key. The game performance is the capacity to rest, to recover, to really give the opportunity to all your tissue to really rest, So this is why I call the camo the reload, charge up. You sit on your bone like the camo you see on the desert. He's like sitting, but he's not sleeping. He's not sleeping. He's like charging, like energy from the floor. This floor life, that's the key. This is why, man, as soon as I need energy, this is now, we are in the winter, I stop to jump. Connection from up to down. I'm on the floor. I'm like preparing myself for the summer, stretching, resting, recovering, listening, hearing, build up all my tissue, my connection, putting my bones. And the bones are like the structure, everything, tissue, they are like a table. They can rest on the table, When that, I try to picture it in my words, I'm not English, but most important, when you understand, no matter what, you're going to succeed to picture it. So I try to picture that your bones, they are like structure, the tables, and you need to put your tissue, and they're going to rest, they're going to reactivate. They're gonna, you're gonna get strong. This is why, by studying, by experimenting, all those 40 years, because since I'm 9, I'm praying. I'm like 50, I'm 9, so it's like 40 years. I'm like studying and try to make sure that it's gonna help me on my, I was working more than people. Why? Because I was sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Good sleeping, but it was like work out. You sleep, but you work out. You sleep on the floor. You will see your body will move, and you're gonna find by yourself the best position. You see?
Yeah. No,
So
I tell my fiance all the time, like I want to sleep on the floor. I'm one
yeah,
of those people. Like I love sitting on the floor. I love stretching on the floor. I love have my feet out. Even though like in the US, our society, especially the culture now, like a lot of people think it's weird for your feet to be out. And I'm just like, oh well, like I'd rather have strong feet, live a good life, and people just look at me weird. I don't care. But like, I love having my feet out when I'm training. Like I love but in Asian culture, like it's normal to have your feet out. Like you take your shoes out, you take your socks out when you get in the house. Like you're barefoot all the time. So like it's normal to me. But when I go outside, like I get, people look at me weird, but I'm just like, whatever.
you saw the last video, David movement, stay flexi.
Oh yeah, yeah, I did see that. I did see that.
It was about you know unco- uh, unacceptable.
Yeah, yeah. The
Who
society rules.
decide?
Yeah,
You know who decide?
yeah.
Society decide. Who is the authority?
Yeah.
You or the society? Because if you are governed by the society, you're gonna, you are not responsible of what they're gonna. I don't need any permission. I am my own
Mhm.
society. I don't give a fuck about people are like.
Yeah.
But when you want, we are not alone. Also, we are
Hmm.
not alone. We have fiance. We have, like family, and it's hard to do some stuff. I mean, like sleeping on the floor.
Yeah.
You, but your fiance want to say, hey, one night, okay? You need to negotiate. So this is why I say make it social. Make it social because you need to organize your house, your life, your lifestyle, your habits like a way to never waste time, taking advantage from the time, and make sure that even when you are like doing your shoe, you are
Hmm.
like stretching. Oh, I'm stretching when I'm doing
Yeah.
my I'm stretching like this, and then bam, everything you do.
You know what's
ma-
funny? My mom tells me the same thing. She'll be cooking. She'll be cooking, right? And she'll be telling me, I wake up in the morning, early in the morning, and I see her cooking, and she's like, hey, I don't have time to go work out, right? But she's like, when I'm cooking, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Like, so I get it from my mom. So she
You
tells me all the
know,
time.
mom is a Zianimal.
Yeah. Yeah, she
Your mom,
is.
yeah, you see, because what? Because I call it social tissue adaptation. Means make it social and make sure that all your movement is a way to your tissue to adapt to what you want. Get close. This is the position, fetal rebirth. I call it fetal rebirth because we are baby on the stomach here,
Hmm.
on the mouth stomach. We were like this. So we are this, and then we bloom. So back to initial is back to that. That is the secret. So when you close, you're gonna be able to open with all the range of motion. So back to initial, be one holistically. This is why I mean when I was with Mark Bell, I say if we are able to be like this, we're gonna be able to open.
Mm.
And but man, sometimes it's like really hard to explain by words, but when you experiment it,
Hmm.
hey, Kadour, I get it.
Yeah.
Now, this is me, and now I'm in a process, so I say, hey, people, show, not tell.
Hmm.
Do it and smell it because no one with words gonna be able to tell about a perfume. You know, a perfume words is useless, but when you do it and you smell, you sweat the knowledge, and you know, huh? You know
Yeah.
how it smell, you feel. So feeling is the key, because words they are useless. Fact, act, leading by example.
Action.
Try,
Yep.
test. Don't no. We don't give a fuck if you crash yourself. Try, die trying, and then you will know, and you will be able to tell about what you smell. You smell
Yeah.
what? You know? And sometimes, you know, we want to know before. We don't want to try. We just, hey, can you they call it studies. Studies. I hear this. No, but did you hear? So
Right.
do it.
Mm-hmm.
Tell.
Yeah. I
I
agree
know.
because there's so many studies out there right now that really a lot of people can just take a study and then they'll just try to prove what they want. And it's just like I've gotten to the point where I'm like I need to be able to experience it myself in order for me to really believe anything at this point. Yeah, so
This is the book.
I love the like the fascia stuff. Like I'm super interested in the fascia stuff right now because and a lot of the feet stuff are getting more popular too. So I've been diving into that and I have noticed the stronger my feet and my toes are, the more stable my knee feels, the more stable my hip feels. So it's amazing.
You know, if a tree were able to talk, it will tell about the roots, you know,
Yeah.
because the roots is like how a tree is able to maintain himself like straight, like, you know, the wind, tribulation is still here, like, because when you see the roots, tensegrity, you know, the structure is like, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and oh, really, you know,
Yeah.
this is the key, tensegrity. This system of architectural system, you know, who are able to balance all the tension. It's like a spider, you know. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the spider
Mm-hmm.
is like packet also, you know. You are like absorbing and you know, you use the and this is what I want the people to understand. Tensegrity, you know. Use your body like one is like use all your toes like a way to absorb and to push, you know. And this is the you need and by doing all those barefoot stop, you develop the hyper arch, like a secret of athleticism is talking. The
Mm-hmm.
hyper arch, you're going to develop all your structure and you're going to make it like crazy. And you're going to be driving by all those glutes or and also those quads. So you're going to develop this, but you need to start really early to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be driven at driven at fascia driven athlete. You need to start like you that require a long and painstaking process to make
Mm-hmm.
it. Not in a few days. The people don't want to wait. The people don't want to.
It takes a long time. Yeah.
It doesn't. I don't believe in fascia because I tried twice time and it doesn't work for me. It's bullshit. I don't hear nothing. Man, you want to be connected in 3 days or 1 year? No, no. It's a long, painstaking process, and you don't know how time is gonna cost because we are not equal. I don't believe in equality because we are all different by history. Your history, your body history is not my body history.
Mm-hmm.
So why and why I'm come through is not the same. So you need to take the time, you need to start the process, and then you need to feel, and you will see one day you're gonna be able to, oh, I start to feel and to get it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it takes time, man. It takes time.
And the
So
thing is, I love seeing kids on the floor because when my nephews come over, like, and whenever I go over to see my nephews, they're jumping, they're landing on the floor like on their knees and on their ankle and nothing. Like they're just going up and down like it's nothing. I'm just like, I remember when I used to be like that. But
you see,
like if they can just stay like on the ground and stay moving like that throughout their life, they'll keep it. It's just we stop. And it takes a long, like we stop for a long time and we can't expect to get it back just like that because it's been a long time. So we got to put in the time, just like how we were kids, just put in the time. And yeah, it just takes time.
Look, when I say back to primal, back to initial, I say we were like this. So we need to back to baby. We need to back to childhood. We need to back to when we were young, we have it. We lose it because now we are sitting on the floor. We are eating on cool bed, but in fact, it's like a way to cut all the connection. I mean, the fascia, it's a high speed connectivity. I mean, you need to be like world class. You need to build up to refine. When you are baby, you have like world class connective tissue because what from down to up, this is the road. I mean the connection, feet, brain, and the speed connection. I mean to react, to move, to adapt. So when you were young, you got it, and then you lose it. So 7 posture, I decide to choose 7 posture as a way to develop 4: toe, ankle, knee, hip. By that, you're gonna have the brain, the good connection,
Yeah.
because I want to by searching, by exploring, I was like, man, I need to have a shortcut to fight against shortcut. People want the shortcut, the result now. No. Use those shortcuts, 7 posture, and you will see. By the time you're gonna be able to take advantage, to restore the connection, to restore the communication, to feel, to hear your body. This is why we lost this communication. Prayer is a way. This is the language, the capacity to talk with yourself.
Yeah.
When you understand yourself, you control yourself, you master yourself, you dominate yourself. We are animal able to say no. Control. I'm the master. I'm driving. You beast. Okay, we're gonna beast, and I'm gonna push the beast to do what I want. Okay, I want the gorilla for myself. I want the gorilla jump. I want the cat. I want everything. And this is why I want to push people to unlock animals, to restore the primal stuff, to restore the nature. And you are driving those 7 animals, and you're gonna make the animal dunk, jump, land, everything.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
I
great.
love that. I love your message. I love your mission. Like, so tell us more what Zianimal Academy is about.
The Animal Academy is about to share the knowledge. Is about the structure is like I want to make it worldwide. I try to bring all the opportunity like this podcast to talk about this simple method to awake people. I mean to make sure that they're gonna be responsible because they are important. And Kadour is not like wow. It's not personal. It's not me. It's about what I know will help you. I'm more now. I built Zianimal Academy like a team, like a community. I want. My dream is to have my great goals, not dream, because now I'm like, I prefer to use the word of goal. My goal is to have a community and now I can see that more and more, everybody worldwide, all the coach, they are using my methodology, my approach. So I'm so proud, and so I keep continue. This is why with the Zianimal Academy, we have an app in Google Store, 7 posture routine. We have program, and I would love that people use this to help themselves, because now we live in a world that we are like governing by the society, and we are like less freedom. And for me, the liberty, freedom is like first. When you know who you are, you're gonna be free. You're gonna liberate yourself. And yes, it's more than the Animal Academy is like more than like I mean, I'm a coach or something like this. No, I just want to help people to realize the dream, to take care of themselves. This is this. simply, humbly, you know.
I love it. I love it. Well, thank you so much. Like I don't want to take too much of your time, but if you have the time, we can keep talking, but like I don't want to like hold you if you're busy.
Oh, look, like I say, winter for me is like a way to prepare myself. So I was like, okay, I have a session because uh, I'm like preparing the summer, and I'm like more about flexibility, mobility. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to show you some few example.
Yes,
When you
please.
when you start your session, make sure that you are like first unlocking your fascia like this. You know, if you have like something on your house or no matter what, you need to you grab the stuff like this and you do like small stuff. Help yourself with this bar, you know, and try to do some few movement like this. You know, this is the first those first movement that you need to do to awake. You know, the cat is also like easy to do. You know, you grab your knee on the chest, and then you know if you can do stuff like this, you know, bam. You know, this is gonna allow you to wake up few movement. You know, the cat is like look like similar with the step up. You know, HEG step up,
Uh-huh.
split squat. You know,
Yeah.
HEG squat. But in fact, split squat we are like the thing more with the split squat. I want to work on this, the hip. So this is why, you know, for me, it's more about this relation here.
Oh.
So you need to do like that and then get up. Look, here, bam. See, that's the cat variation, dynamic active. You can do it loading some dumbbell or kettlebell, but this is why when you wake up, static passive, you sit on the floor. You can sit on the floor and you can start to do it like this. This is the cat, you know. As soon as you wake up from the bed, you do that. Wake up the fascia, knee on the chest, dorsiflexion the toes, and then you know those those core, you know, but you kick your chest, wake up a bit, and then you're gonna do it, stand up and do like that. Bam. Same. Try to make this.
Ooh, this is hard. My
And
balance.
then you see, it looks like easy, but that's gonna wake up the glute, stability, lock up the hip. You see, stability, bang, core, and then the frog, the frog, the cow, frog. You see, cow. You can use the floor. Exactly, floor, exactly. Deep squat, floor, exactly. This is crazy. I love it because if you can do it with using some, you know, TRX or some bar, and then you can you can play inside, and then here you see one leg. All the movements. That's the variation I have on the app, you know, to help you to unlock as soon as you wake up. Those are really simple movements. By the time you're gonna feel your body is gonna talk to you, and this is the crazy way to have this domination. You master your movement. You know the biomechanic how it works. You know you're gonna develop everything. You know sitting on your ankle. You're gonna sit with camera on your ankle, etc., etc. Okay, my friend. Hey, I love you, bro.
Thank you
Keep
so much for that, Kadour.
hey, keep doing what you are doing. You know, and I know in this game, not all the people like you from Asian people, they are not representing
Hmm.
so many representation. But man, what you are doing is crazy good.
Thank
Do
you.
it. No matter if only one people is looking at you, the humanity is looking at you, the world is looking at you. So we don't care about how many views, how many followers.
Thank you.
Do because your intention is most important.
Thank you so
Okay.
much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I
Hey,
appreciate the opportunity to learn from you.
I'm gonna keep training. Hey, much love, huh?
Much love. I'll catch you
See
next
ya.
time, okay?
Bye bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.